So back here with a squat day. But before I get into that, I just want to say I appreciate the 2 people who subscribed. I wasn't expecting that, so that definitely means a lot. So yeah, I appreciate that. But so here for this might be new to some people. Mainly my issue with squatting is I'm just very unstable once I get to 85 to 90% all the way up to my maxes with my walkout. And I expend so much energy just in my walkout that I think I lose some top end strength. So what you'll see here is I'm just making lighter weight a lot more unstable. This is just a warm up with 135. But this, if nobody's tried this before, it might look like I'm trying to reinvent the wheel. But if you have issues with your walkout with squats and stability demands, this is definitely something that will challenge that. So I'm hoping this will, pay off down the road in the program. You'll also notice that I'm doing a 3-second pause in the hole. And that's just, number one, naturally it makes it more difficult. But I've been having some real difficulty with getting, appropriate powerlifting depth on my low bar squats. And so just pausing in there, makes that link in my brain of, okay, this is where I need to be when it comes to heavier work. And you can see even just trying to walk it in how unstable it is. So again, that's exactly what I want. I want that feeling of the instability where I have to create it through upper back tightness in my brace. So this was my top set. I think this is 275. I believe I just did a double here with good solid 3-second pauses at depth that I'm happy with. So like I said, over the next couple of weeks, I'm just going to really try to hit this hard, and hopefully, we'll see if it pays off. But I'll tell you, walking this shit back in is not easy. I was bouncing all over the place, so I definitely got to get used to it. Next, this is just front squatting off the safeties at the top 3/4 of the squat. It's not a big range of motion, but this is my sticking point. The very top end of the squat. So doing this, not relying on any stretch reflex, and starting from the bottom, it's just all raw strength, and that's why I only worked up to. I think this is still a warm up. I think this was 2 plates for a double. And this is, I think, maybe 60% of my 1 rep max. So you really have to cut the weight down, because when you don't have that stretch reflex and you're starting from your weakest point, it's not going to be easy. Like I this was my top set, 245, just for a single. All right, last I got a little bit of hypertrophy work. This is just a warm up, but I worked up to a triple drop set with 3 plates and then stripping off a plate each time. I believe the foot plate on this leg press, it's 100 or 150 pounds. So my top set was probably four something. But again, it's leg press, so who gives a shit about the weight on there? But you'll notice that I'm not a very mobile person, but I'm trying my best to get as much knee flexion as I can here and really tax the quads. So like I said, this is my second warm-up, and then I'll go on to the drop set. I appreciate, again, anybody who watches this or comments or subscribes. Like I said, that's really appreciated. Or if you learned anything, or you try out anything here that you see, and you comment if you like it or not. Again, this is just what my needs are currently, so you might need something different. But have a good one.